Hello, beautiful and beloved ones. This is Lorelei from the Tightrope to 5D Music Reactions. And welcome, or welcome back for many of you. If you don't know about that strange title, this year I'm going to be bringing you a message after every other video about this historic shift from third dimensional consciousness to fifth dimensional consciousness. Never happened before. And today is a no message video, but I have a full playlist of message videos if you want that, so check it out. But now let's get to Vanny Vabiola, Without You.
No, I can't forget this feeling or your face as you were leaving, but I guess that's just the way the story goes. You always smile, but in your eyes you should have shows. Yes, it's yours.
You know what I always love about Vanny, and I haven't seen her in a little while, but this brings it right back to me, is like she's so involved in the song. You know, her face shows every emotion and she's really feeling it. She's really in the song. And so I love that about her, besides her beautiful voice. And by the way, don't forget, friends, that I have some member tiers now where you can go and watch a whole bunch of stuff. I've been putting stuff in there, just tons of stuff in there for you to take a look at. So take a look at the video if you're interested about what those 3 tiers are. Here we go. Let's continue.
Oh, I can't forget tomorrow when I think of all my sorrow, when I had you there, but then I let you go.
Oh, listen to the pretty trill in her voice. Oh my goodness. Let's go back and hear that again. Hang on. The beautiful way she trills that.
But then I let you go. And now it's only fair that I should let you know what you should know. I can't live living is without you. I can't live. I can't give anymore. I can't live if living is without you. I can't give anymore.
See, that's what I love when I see that in her. Because, you know, sometimes I feel like she's so sort of soft and nice, but I love it when she just lets it rip out there. You know, I just like to see her full expression of that emotion. We're going to go back and see that again. By the way, if you're enjoying this, give me a like, give her a like, and subscribe. Give her a like later on. And I always put the link in the notes. And by the way, how about you? Do you like it when she does that? What are some of her songs that you see her the most like expressive? I like to hear that. I like to hear the songs that she really just blasts it out there, like lets it rip. I love to see her let it rip. Let's go back a little bit and hear that. Then maybe I'll do some of them if I like them.
Can't give anymore. I can't live if living is without you. I can't give anymore. No, I can't forget this feeling or all faces you. But I guess that's just the way the story goes. You always smile, but in your eyes you should have shows. Yes, it shows.
that riffing is pretty nice, isn't it? Let's go back and hear that again. By the way, you could just see her hair bumping up there. As an American, I really want to know what her hair looks like. She's very pretty. I'd love to see what she looks like with her hair. Let's go back a little bit. Let's hear that again.
I can't give any
I would call it like throwing all caution to the wind. And she's right there in this one when she does that, when she really just, really close to just totally throwing all caution to the wind. You know, as an actress, when you are the most endearing is when you just let it rip, throw all caution to the wind, right? And you don't care what you look like. You don't care if your nose is running. You don't care if your mascara is all over the place. You're just like letting the emotion rip. So this is as close as I've seen her do that. Let's go back a little bit. And then we'll take it to the end. All right, Vanny. Another beautiful song, another beautiful job done by you. And you know what that is, folks, by the way. Some of you may not know this, but my first degree was in theater, and I was actually quite a good actress. Thank God I didn't get into that world. But that's another video altogether, because there's a lot of crazy stuff going in the world of actors and actresses and all that. But anyway, the thing about it is like when you totally like let it all go, it gives the audience permission, like they've so wanted to. We've so wanted to so many times. Just let it all go and let it all rip. And when we see somebody doing it, it's just like, we heave a sigh of relief from all that pent up and stuff that's inside of us. When we see a singer do it, this is us. Like, phew, right? Because it's all in us too, right? All those same emotions are in us too. So we either want to do it ourselves, and many of us won't because we hold back, because we know we're supposed to be perfect and correct and do everything right and never show emotion and yada, yada, yada. So when we see a performer do it, it's such a relief for us. So this was really, really great. I think she could take it a couple steps further, though. You fans can let her know. Just let it rip, and we will love it. But awesome job. She's just such a powerful, wonderful singer. She has such a wonderful voice. She has such a wonderful ability to just feel the song and get involved in it. I just love this one. I haven't seen her for a while, so I'm glad to see her again. Now let's put it on my scale, 1 being very third dimensional. See, this is what I do, not about how well they did it. Because if you wanted to put her on a 1 to 10 scale of how well she did it, she'd be off the scale, right? Up to 20 or something, right? But we're talking about how much the song, which is my mission, by the way, pulls you to the third dimensional consciousness, fear, pain, sadness, anger. Like, my mission is to get that word out. And how much the song pulls you to the fifth dimensional consciousness, love, peace, joy, bliss, which is, I assert, where we are all going as a society, that age of Aquarius, that heaven on earth. So how much did the song pull you one way or the other? Well, this is such a great song. It's such a powerful song and very human song, but it is very human though, because in this whole business of I can't live if living is without you, that is not present in the higher dimensions. You're completely satisfied and fulfilled all the time, every day, all day, every day. Doesn't matter who's around you or who's not around you. And besides of the fact, if somebody's not around you, then in an instant, if you both want to come together, you can do that. And if you want to then go apart and go your separate ways for a while, you can do that. And it's, so I mean, you go enjoy other people. And when you're not with the one that maybe is the very closest to you, you're so enjoying whoever you are with or whatever you are doing, even if it's just being in nature or seeing the beauty of that or doing whatever the heck you're doing out in the universe or whatever, you're enjoying every moment of it. There's no time for looking back and saying, I wish I was with this or that. Anyway, every moment is so great. You're in joy, you're in bliss, you're in euphoria, all of that. So there's just no longing for something that you don't have in the moment. And there's certainly you can't live without it. That's a very third dimensional experience. So it is very human, isn't it? It's very human. And she portrays that human emotion so wonderfully. But as a whole, the song is kind of, it's not very dark, like it's not going into horrible, terrible things of darkness, but it is kind of pulling us to a third dimensional more than a fifth dimensional, a little more. I wouldn't say like it's super low, like I said, but when you go on a 1 to 10 scale, because it's also about love and it's beautiful and it sounds good to you, it feels good to you, the sound of it is uplifting. So on a 1 to 10 scale, I would go with like about a 6 on this one. But very, very beautifully done. I loved it. So again, don't forget to comment if you have any songs that she's doing that where she like really just like throws all caution to the wind and lets it rip. Those are the ones I'd really love to see. And it depends what I can bring on this channel, by the way. The more you comment, the better, because if more and more people see your particular artist, because when you comment, YouTube will push it out more, then it allows me to do the artist that you like more. So I always appreciate when you comment, as well as I like to hear what you have to say. So comment about anything that comes to your mind. Okay. By the way, guys, if you'd like to, guys and gals, people, if you'd like to know about me, you can go to the About Me video. The link is in the notes here. I'm sorry, About Me video on this channel. And that video leads you to a longer video, which is about what I call my Forged in the Fire of 3D journey in my younger life. So that's on the channel, but in the notes is actually about Lorelei on Patreon. You got a link to that, which is kind of a list of all the things I've created from my experience as a life coach and a transformational coach and 20 years of personal growth and development, almost 20 years. So that stuff is stuff. And also I have an expertise in natural healing. So that's all on that page there. You can check it out. And finally, I want to thank those of you who have given me a vote of confidence by the super thanks and by buying me a coffee and also by going to my Patreon page to give me a vote of confidence, a little donation. That's much appreciated. And if you'd like to know how to show me a little love, these are the ways you can do it as well. Okay, beloved ones, I'm sending you that fifth dimensional energy, the love, the peace, the bliss, the joy, the 100% fulfillment every moment, all day, like just feeling great every day, all day, no matter who's with you, who's not, always feeling great. Okay, it's coming at you now. Namaste. I honor the God in you.